It's been a little while. It's lovely to see you all again. Thank you so much for bearing with me. It's um it's been a little time, but I'm so glad that we're all back here. Fantastic. Let me just I've just got to get the chat up. Bear with me. I did have it up, and then I was started googling something, and that's how it goes. How are you all doing? I I'm so honestly, it's so nice to have you all here. Ronnie's here, Lee's here, Lisa's here as well. Hello, everybody. So nice to be back. Well, I haven't just been resting on my laurels. I've not been doing nothing while I've been not doing these. So it's been a busy old time. Work's been crazy. Um, Also, my son has just started reception, so that's been a little bit of a shake up to the usual. But now we're back, and I've been working on a few little bits and pieces, which hopefully you are going to enjoy and like. So, um, I'm thinking, right, this is what we'll do today. We'll do a site spotlight. So we'll kind of see what's going on, what's happened on the site and in the news. We'll also do some rope drop showdown. We'll do a little bit of doozy thesaurus, and then we'll introduce a brand new game which we can play along with. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to kind of show you a little bit about what we've been doing. So now, with the rope drop showdowns in the past, great fun, right? But I thought, like, wouldn't it be fun to sort of track how things have gone? Like, who's doing well, which rides are topping the leaderboard. So I have created a leaderboard, all right? And here it is, okay? So it's awaiting data at the moment. We don't have any rides in there. And you're going to be able to vote in a slightly different way as well. So the way it used to work is I used to kind of go mad and start typing over here while I created the poll for you guys to do. Now it's going to be a lot easier, right? Now all you're going to have to do, it'll come up on the screen, it'll be ride A or ride B, and you've just got to put A or B in the chat, and it will count them all up. All right, magic. Yeah, it's going to be crazy, and it's going to track those results. It's going to see who's winning, who's going to be who's top of the leaderboard. Right. Let's also have a quick check in. So obviously we have our stream leaderboard as well. So that resets every time we do a stream. So the stream leaderboard at the moment doesn't sit like that. That doesn't seem to be right. So we're going to have to ignore that. This is a lifetime leaderboard though, so this is pretty exciting. This is where everyone sits at the moment. Okay, so at the moment we've got Enchanted Vids at number 1, we've got Ronnie Dodge at number 2, Dave J Lloyd's at 3, Lisa's at 4, Chip Swap at 5, and QA Library at 6. I did actually get round to removing me from the leaderboard, so I hope you all appreciate that. I certainly do. Just gonna say hello to a few more people. So we got Charlie's joined the Cranky Collector. Hello, and Paul's here as well. Paul says, "Hi, look at you." Actually, let's see if we can get Paul's chat up on the screen. Bear with me. Let's see if we can do this. Shouldn't be too difficult if I can find it. There we are. Is it going to come up? Ah, it's not. That's a shame. Well, Paul says, "Hi, look at the universal concept art. Have you seen a new area? If you look towards left-hand side of the universal globe near the hotel, there is a building there. What do you think that is?" I think we should get the concept art up so we can have a little bit of a look. UK concept art, where is it on my computer? Here it is. Okay. Right. Beautiful. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can screen share that. Not that one. No, see, it's all been a bit silly. Let's have a look. Um, right. Okay. Well, I can tell you, just by looking over here that so there is this portion. I've got to try and find a way of making this work for you. But what it's doing, you see, is it's showing the incorrect screen. So bear with me. Let me just see if I can just quickly add my screen here. You see, this is all very fun because I've not touched this for a little while, and now all of a sudden it's forgotten what it does. So let's have a look. Let's see that one. Wrong screen. That screen. That's a bit better. It's all a little bit big, but if I do this, here we are. Oh, look at this. This is so beautiful, so technical. I love it. Okay. Thank you so much for bearing with me. Right, so what we're looking at here, can you see that? You see that all right, guys? All right, okay. So Ronnie just became a member. Thanks so much, Ronnie. Really appreciate that. That's magic. So I think we're looking actually, if we have a look on the screen, we're kind of looking, I think, in this sort of area. This area here is rumoured to be Paddington, right? That's what we're apparently looking at for that area. And you can kind of see if you look here, that looks like a jar of marmalade. And this could very well be like a kind of a Victorian, like kind of London crescent of townhouses, perhaps. So yeah, interesting stuff. I think that's probably what it is. Right. Okay. Shall we try and do a bit of site spotlight? Should we do all of that? Yeah, all right. Let's see. Let's kick off our site spotlight and see what's going on in the news. Now, we have a little bit, hopefully, of a little an interface here. Here we go. So, the first bit of news that we have is that Sky, who are owned by NBC Universal, looking to purchase ITV. So their presence in the UK looks like it might be expanding, not just with the theme park and resort that we are talking about most of the time here, but also a hell of a lot more stuff as well. I don't know, what do you reckon? Do you reckon ITV is going to change its brand? Do you reckon it's going to just be Sky on Channel 3? Who knows? Be very, very interesting to see. Right, okay, let's hit up our next news item, which is Project Universal's site update. Now, if you haven't been following Project Universal's site updates, couldn't invite you to do so any more than I'm about to, but there's been a lot of stuff going on the site, right? Particularly around the construction village, right? So, I mean, have you been watching it? Let me know in the chat if you have. But because old Project Universal's been getting its drone up in the air, it's been flying it around a little bit, and there's been, you know, a fair bit of stuff going on there. It's been we've seen, what have we seen? We've seen them working into the evening. We've seen them crushing up some of the concrete. We've seen them moving some of that rubble around. Lee says there's still no Parliament news. Well, Lee, what's next on our agenda? Well, it's not actually next. It's coming up, though. Is we'll actually be talking a little bit about the SDO and when we're likely to get that SDO decision. Okay, and there was a little bit of a sneak preview there come off on the right hand side. Okay, next item in the news we have that Universal Studios is to get its own train station. Now, some of you might think, yeah. Okay, Lawrence, I've heard this. Of course. But this is not the Wixham station. This is a brand new station, and it runs on a different line entirely. If you can imagine that the Wixham's station's going to be on the north to south line, okay? There's this other one, this other train line, the train line that runs basically right alongside the site, and that's going to be the east-west rail. At the moment, it's a Marston Vale line. And if you look at the maps in the planning documents, if you actually check out my last video, I get those up on the screen and I show exactly where that station is going to be. So if you picture where that slip road's going to come off the A421, it's going to come down, it's going to join the car park on the core zone, just up from the core zone, so just the other side of that railway line, will be this new train station. And part of that will mean that Stuartby station is kind of technically being relocated just a little bit up the way so that people can go direct to Universal on the train. Fantastic. I mean, I think this is a really positive thing. I mean, I'd be interested to know what you guys think. How are you going to get there? How are you planning to get to Universal when it opens, right? I mean, are you going to go by car? Are you going to get the train? Are you going to take the bus or a taxi? Are you going to walk or cycle? Because they do want as many people as possible to be taking other forms of transport than cars. And I think these sorts of train station solutions, right, making it easy for people to take public transport, I think that can only be a really positive thing, right? It's only 40 minutes by car for Lee. See? Right? Let me know how far away it is for you. Have you done it? Have you dropped it into Google and seen, right? Yeah? Ronnie was going by Wixham. He's going to go by Wixham's because he can take the Thames link from Kent as far as Luton and change. Yeah, do you know what, Ronnie? I wouldn't be surprised if you'd be able to get there direct from London. I wouldn't be surprised if what's it called? What's the I can't remember what it's actually called, but the fast line. So Thameslink runs between London and Bedford, but then there's another line as well that runs between London and Bedford that's just a lot quicker. So that's the one you take, right? If you're traveling from Bedford into London, it doesn't stop everywhere. And I wouldn't be surprised if that one stops at Wixham's when this opens, right? Which would mean it would basically go London, Luton, Bedford, Wixham's, Bedford. And then all of a sudden, like, you can get to Universal from London in probably less than, well, maybe even about a shade over half an hour, which is crazy. Yeah, that'd be good. Lisa's coming from Leeds, but good public transport could mean we stay over somewhere and travel by train. Yes, Lisa. Cheaper Airbnbs if you can stay just a little bit out and then just get the train in. Love that. Ronnie, I do wonder if two of the platforms at Wixham's will be terminating platforms for Universal traffic. It's possible. The way that line is configured at the moment at Wixham's is it's 4 tracks. There's 2 fast tracks and 2 slow tracks. So to service the kind of the what would be the old intercity, and to serve the slower we stop at every station, right? So I wouldn't be surprised if they don't have terminate like a kind of a terminus there that it continues to run. But we'll have to wait and see. We'll be seeing those plans, those revised plans for the Wixham's train station, hopefully very, very soon. We just got Charlie saying it's about an hour and a half by car, but train station improves, we'll be coming by train more often. Absolutely, you know, can't beat it. Can't beat a little bit of a train ride. You get to relax. You don't have to sit in the traffic. If you go city walk afterwards, you can have a couple of drinks. Great. Yeah, winner. Okay, I think we're on to our next item now, which is SDO chat, right? So let's get onto the SDO chat. We all love the SDO chat. I thought we'd be having a different conversation right now. I thought we'd be talking about, isn't it approved? And isn't that wonderful? And isn't that fantastic? But we're not. We're still waiting. Yeah, we're still waiting. We thought it would probably drop around the time of the budget. That's next week. So, maybe next week. But Bedford MP, Mohammed Yassim, he's on the record saying that he believes that we'll get the approval in early December. So that'll be a week or two after the budget. Lee reckons it's pretty much in the bag, though, even without Parliament in the way it's progressing, I can't imagine it not being broke. I believe it's absolutely it's nailed on. Look, if East West Rail are doing what they're doing, Wixham's are doing what they're doing, everyone's talking about it now like when it happens rather than if it happens. I think we're in a really strong place. Universal on the record as well a few weeks ago talking about when this opens in 2031. So yeah, and we got let me just drop into the chat here as well. SS67 UK. Oh. If it doesn't happen, we will build our own. I do a good Shrek impression, being Scottish. I reckon you could do that. I reckon you could do that. It's Weasty. I thought it was. I don't know why the names are coming through odd, but there you go. I thought it was you, Weasty. I recognised your avatar. And Lisa's going to put a tenner in. Yeah, YouTube does funny things, and it kind of breaks stuff. And you know when like all of this stuff you can see on the screen is all like a kind of little bit of code that I put together, and it's wonderful when YouTube changes stuff because it breaks everything. So we've got all of that excitement going on. All right, do we have any more news? Let's have a quick check. One last item, and this really is just there's no pressure at all. I'm so delighted that you're all here. It's beautiful. But if you'd like to help us do what we're doing and pay for a cup of coffee every month, it'd be massively appreciated. So you can become a Universally Bedford Ultimate member. I'm in the process of setting up a Discord chat server. We tried the WhatsApp, but the WhatsApp's a bit hard to get going. So I think Discord is going to be the way, and we can have lots of different channels on there, keep the chat going, could be really fun. So if that sounds like something that might be your bag, maybe the Ultimate Membership thing's for you. Anyway, that's the end of the news. Should we get on and play some games? Yes, please. Go on then. I'm just having the most beautiful cup of tea. Absolutely spot on. Right, okay. Right, I've got a few games for you today. Lee, no Haribo today. No Haribo. I'm trying to be good, trying to look after my body. Body's a temple and all of that. Don't do a very good job most of the time, if I'm completely honest with you. But this right here is a Twinings sleep tea. I'm one of these people, I can't have caffeine after midday because it gets me all buzzy. So can't do that. So yeah, I'm on the sleep teas. Now, let's play some Rope Drop Showdown. All right. Now, if you were here from the very beginning, you've already seen this, but I'm just going to give people a little bit of an idea. So the game's changed a little bit. It's basically the same, but the way we're going to play it, that has slightly changed. So instead of me typing away and putting together a poll in the chat, what we're going to do now is you're going to see two options on the screen, and you just got to put in the chat A or B. All right, A or B. And hopefully, right? Hopefully, the magic of technology will count all of those and we'll be able to track things as we go. You can change your vote. So if you vote A, it will only count once. If you vote A and then you switch to B, B will be your choice, not A. If you change back to A before the timer ends, then A then becomes your choice. So it will count your last option. All right? Make sense? Good. I hope so. All right. Are we ready? Let's do it, shall we? So I'm going to see if I can get Rope Drop Showdown music going because I love that. Here we go. Oh, here we are. But the screen's done something funny again. Let's get it back to the way it was. Okay, here we go. Are you ready for the first battle? I don't know what it's going to be either because I've programmed it. So all the rides are now in my computer, right? They're ready to go. I am then going to hit a button and it's going to randomly generate the battle. And then it's up to you to vote. Are you ready? Get ready. Here we go. Okay, here's the first one. We've got Fire Drill, which is a brand new battle. What do they call it? A water battle? Something like that. Ride over at Epic Universe. And we've got Minion Mayhem as well. So let's see. So we got, oh, I'm not seeing it counting. So this is ominous. Okay, so we got Charlie's come in there with a B. Oh, Lisa's in there with an A. I'm not seeing the counting. This is let's have a look. Let me see if I can make it work my end. B. Aha, yeah, see it works for me. A. I'm replicating what I'm seeing in the chat because it's being silly. B A B B B B A A. B B B A A. Oh my gosh. That is correct. That is correct. But only just. I tell you what, while I'm just here, I'm just going to say I'm just going to see if I can just patch that very quickly. Bear with me. Here we go. Rope Drop Showdown votes in chat, not counting. Chat live stream only live. All right, let's see what the computer can do about that. All right, should we have another go? I think we'll have another go. Let's see. The Crank Collect walked past Fire Drop, but didn't fancy it. Didn't want to get wet. Come on, Crank Collect, you've got to tell me a little bit more about your trip to Epic. Yeah? Come on, tell us all about it. How was it? Just while the computer's sorting itself out, how was Epic? Has anybody been watching all of the the vlogs and all of that stuff? You've probably seen all the stuff about the queues as well. We're going next year to Orlando and we're in two minds as to whether we take the kids to Epic, right? I'd love to, but then at the same time it's a little bit of it's like, do I want to take them and then subject them to loads of like hanging around, not much shade, all of that sort of stuff. Ronnie really wants to watch the Epic Universe documentary. Do you know what I do as well? I think what we could do is maybe we could have a little bit of a I don't know if we could do a watch party because it's like a pay-per-view sort of thing. Yeah, not sure. Let's have a little bit of a think. Okie doke. Let's just I'm just Having a look there. All right. Will the documentary be on now? Do you know what, Lisa? That's a great question. Let me have a look. Epic because it's on Peacock, I think, in the States. Peacock documentary UK release. Where's it going to be? Oh, yeah, in the UK, it was released in the UK as it is a Peacock exclusive. Peacock TV. Okay, so can you get Peacock TV in? I've never heard of Peacock TV in the UK. Let's have a look. Is this actually a thing? Oh my god, it is. It's another thing. It's another subscription. Oh man, it's exhausting, isn't it? All these blooming subscriptions. Oh my god. Um, no, I didn't think it was in the UK at the moment. It was bloody Google's AI that was telling me that I could watch it, right? Um, but yeah, I'm not entirely convinced. Right, okay, I tell you what, I'm gonna try. Well, let's try another one of our rope drop showdown, shall we? Should we have a little bit of a look? Let's have a look. Connect. Oi, there we go. I just reconnected the system to the chat again, and it's just giving me all your stuff. Right, okay. You ready for another vote? Let's see. This might work this time. Let's have a check. Okay, now we've got Minion Mayhem against Puss in Boots Giant Journey. Is it going to work this time? Drop your votes in the chat and we will see. So it's not working, interestingly. So I'm going to basically copy what you guys are doing. So I've done those two. Okay, all right. It's 1-1 at the moment. Keep it going. Oh, we got an A, B. Okay, keep them going. Dylan says neither. All right, okay. I think we're at 2-2 at the moment. Ronnie and Lisa have both said A. All right. Okay. Oh, Cranky Let's come in there last with a B. Ah, right. So Minion Mayhem wins that time. Oh my goodness. If we actually have a look at our leaderboard now, Minion Mayhem's been randomly selected twice, which means it has a win percentage of 100%. That is kind of wild, isn't it? Yeah. Oh man. Chat comments from all right. Okay. Let's do. Should we do another one? Yeah. Let's actually. I tell you what. While it's having a little bit of a think, right? While it's having a think, I'm going to introduce you to a brand new game. Or actually, should we play some? Should we play something else? Let's play some Thuzy Thesaurus. Nice. Camera did a weird thing again. All right, okay. So here we go. I want to know from you, right? I'm going to give. So these are the rules of the game, okay? And there are points on offer here. Okay, there are points on offer. So I'm going to give you a term, theme park term, might be Universal related, might not be. And you have to tell me in the chat what I am talking about. All right. Give me the definition. I'll give you the term, you give me the definition. If you're first, you'll get 20 points. If you get the correct answer, but you're not first, you will get 10 points. Yeah? All right. Are you ready? Yeah. Okay. All right. So this term that I want you to define is backlot. 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 What is backlot? What is a backlot? What is the backlot? Dylan's asking if anyone here works or anything at Universal. Not me. I would love it. I'll be honest. But let's have a quick look. Right. Okay. So anyone backlot. Okay. We got some guesses coming in. Fantastic. All right. Okay. All right. Here we are. Woo! Lots and lots of different suggestions coming in here. I'm loving that. Bear with me a sec. All right. So I'm going to have a quick look here at some of your suggestions. So what we've got here is we've got we've got behind the scene from Ronnie Dodge. Nice. Staff rooms from Weasty. Behind the scenes again from Charlie. A working area of a theme park that can be visited on a tour by Chip Swap. Like that. Cranky Collectors also chipping in, saying there's not much shade, but the kids will love it. So thank you. Synonymous, it's saying back of house show buildings. Backlot is where they have costumes and props as well as the tour for visitors. Lisa, the area behind the scenes of the park where where things are filmed or stored, like the backlot tour. Great one. Dylan Scott, I think Project Universal will upload in the next hour. He's had his drone up earlier. Probably. He's absolutely incorrigible, that man. Arrow Pajari says, my 78-year-old dad said he's only going if there's a land dedicated to the local Luton Town FC, or else he's not going. Ha! Very good. Cranky Collects, traditional backlot is sets where filming goes on. Very good. All right, you're going to see all your chats appear on the screen again because I've just rebooted the server. So here it goes. Let's have a look. Wonderful. Now we have all of your bits in there. So fantastic. So I'm going to go through there, and I think well, it's difficult, right? Because there's one answer here that was absolutely spot on. So I am going to give it to the person who got it absolutely spot on. And that person is I'm going to say the Cranky Collector gets it, because the Cranky Collector said traditional backlot is sets where filming goes on. Now that is technically the correct answer, right? That's the correct answer, because that is what the backlot is, right? It effectively is where you have a theme park that's been layered on top of a working studios, right? That's where you have your backlot. So I have dropped some additional points over there to you, but I'm also going to throw out some points to Ronnie Dodge, because you said behind the scenes. I believe that to be correct. Charlie said behind the scenes. Chip Swap said working part of the theme park that could also be a tour. There's a lot of correct answers here, so I'm gonna throw them out here because I absolutely love it. Absolutely fantastic. All right, fabulous. Wonderful. Okay. All right. Let's try our rope drop showdown one more time. Let's have a look. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, we've got Dueling Dragons versus Jurassic World Adventure. Dueling Dragons, obviously, a now defunct ride, was it Islands of Adventure? When it opened in 1999, they're dueling roller coasters until they weren't. And then they were replaced, right? They were replaced. The voting seemingly is not working still, so I'm doing the voting for you. I hope you don't mind. I'm just kind of keying it in after you, because the way that should work is the system should see your chat and be able to go, that's a or that's a B, but it ain't doing that for us tonight. So I've got some homework to do before the next time. Come on, you've only got 12 seconds left to vote. We got a B, we got an A. And where are we at now? Jurassic World Adventure, obviously the indoor dark ride over at Universal Studios in Beijing. That took the prize today. Right. Okay. I'm not going to subject you to much more of that because I need to fix it before I subject you to it again. So leave that one with me. But I do want to give you a little bit of let you try out a new game. Now, if you've watched any of my most recent couple of videos, you will have seen See You Later Wee, Take It Easy Bud, totally. All right. Okay, so if you've watched any of my recent videos, you might have seen a sneak preview of a new game called Jurassic Park. Now, Jurassic Park is a nice, easy game, right? You've got 20 seconds. And in the chat, you have to put in what ride it is. So you're going to have to type quick. Okay? If you're the first one to get the answer right, guess what? You get some points. That sound good? Great. All right. Let's do it. Who's ready to play a little bit of Jurassic Park? Here we go. Round number 1. Go. All right. What is it? Drop it in the chat if you know what it is. Have you guessed what it is yet? Oh, it's getting a little bit clearer now. Oh, Jurassic Park River Adventure. Both Charlie and Ronnie Dodge got that one. Absolutely fantastic work. The both of you. Top stuff. Absolutely love that. Right. Ready for another round? All right, let's do it. Okay, here's number one. Here's another one. Oh, bear with me. Let's do that again. Okay, what's this? Okay. Drop it in the chat when you worked it out. Do you know what it is? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. What could it be? What could it be? Oh. Oh. Let's see. Who got there first? Oh, we got a few guesses for Velocicoaster. But Weasty got in there first with Hagrid's, then Lisa, then Ronnie, and Charlie got in there too. Some of us not Flying Dinosaur, but if you keep your eyes peeled, that might crop up later. Let's have a look, shall we? Let's do another round of Jurassic Park. Let's see what happens, shall we? Right, here we go. Go! What could it be? What could it be? This is a tough one. It's a new ride, and it's at Epic Universe. Now, if you've been to Epic, you might be able to figure it out. It's not one of the big ones. What is it? What is it? Oh. Lisa! Lisa got in there. Constellation Carousel. Charlie not far behind as well. And Ronnie Dodge as well. Fantastic. Great job, all of you. Right. Okay. I'm enjoying this. This was quite fun. All right. Let's do this one again. What do you guys think? Do you think this is a good one? This was a little bit of a wild one that I had. You enjoying this game? Give me a thumbs up. Um, all right. Okay. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Okay. This is a good one. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Ready? Get those fingers ready. Three, two, one. Ah, okay. The colours might give it away. And now there's a very iconic shape taking form. What could it be? What could it be? Ah, come on. Come on, who's getting in there with the answers? Ah, right. Weasty with Hulk, Charlie with Hulk, Lisa with Hulk, Ronnie with Hulk, and synonymous with Hulk as well. Opened in 1999 when Islands of Adventure first opened. Absolutely iconic. Been completely retracked a few years ago. Absolute monster. All right. Okay. I think we're gonna have to keep doing these. Great. All right. Um, let's see. What's gonna be fun? I'm gonna find. I want to find a more tricky one for you. Okay, you ready? Here we go. Now, this ride's been around for a while, over 20 years, and you'll find it in Orlando. What could it be? Does anyone know? Let's see. How's it going there? Oh, we still got in there. It's Men in Black Alien Attack. Opened in the year 2000. Absolutely iconic. Yeah, Charlie, that was a tricky one. Um, Absolutely spot on. Now, Ronnie, it has a clone themed to Transformers in Beijing. It does. And that ride might also be a part of this game. So, are you ready for the next round? Okay, here we go. Now. Oh, oh, it's a bit messy at the moment. What could it be? Seeing some red. Uh, oh, yeah. Funny, like blurring my eyes is helping here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh, anyone got that one? Yes, Charlie got it, Lisa got it, Ronnie got it, Weasty got it, Cranky Collector got it, Synonymous got it. Yeah, Weasty, that one was hard. That one was hard. But all right, do you want another? Tell me what you want. Do you want me? I'll take a vote. Easy or hard? Tell me what you want. Easy one or hard one? Do you want to be taxed and challenged? You gotta let me know. I'll give you a few seconds to ruminate on that. Do you want your life made difficult or do you want your life made easy? One of each, says Lisa. You get more than one of each. I'll keep going until you tell me to stop. Mm. Thank you, Cranky Collector. It's the first time that's ever been said. Apparently, I sound like a Spice Girl. Alternate between them. Do you know what? It's done entirely by random, but this one's kind of newsworthy. Here we go. Oh, tricking you. Oh, I'll try again. Here we go. There you go. What could it be? Now there is a bit of an iconic shape taking place here, and you might be able to work it out. If you know it, you know it at this point. Anyone got it? Oh, Weasty got in there first with Rip Ride Rocket, Charlie Rip Ride Rocket, Ronnie Rip Ride Rocket. Oh, we got Lisa, Steve, Synonymous, and the Cranky Collector all getting that one. Spot on. Well done, all of you. Absolutely brilliant. I think we should do another one. Let's have a look. Okay. Okay. We're going to do this one. Are you ready? Yeah? Let's see, shall we? Ah! Ready? Let's try again. This one. Now, what is it? Who is it? Where is it? Lower your eyes. Cross your eyes. Scratch your head. Scratch your chin. Whatever makes it easier for you to guess. Have you got it yet? Let's see. Oh, right, okay. So Cranky Collector thought Velocicoaster, but Ronnie Dodge got in there first with Decepticoaster. Absolutely right. Now, this is the clone of the Hulk in Beijing, but it's themed entirely to Transformers, which is kind of wild, right? Bit of fun. All right. I think we can do another one. What do you say? Should we do another one? Yeah, let's do another one. All right, okay. Ronnie's absolutely smashing it, by the way. I think what I could do for this is I could try, pending I can fix the thing that I had challenged me earlier with Drop Showdown, we could do it so that when people get the correct answer during the countdown, they get some points. Does that sound good? I think that sounds like a good idea. Okay, all right, let's do another ride. I'm thinking, oh, you ready? Oh, this one's tough. It's just a big blob. There's something taking shape in the middle there. Anyone have any ideas? Ah. Ha 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 ha. You know what that is, don't you? Fast and Furious Supercharged. Whoa. Ronnie Dodge got it. So did we, Steve. And Cranky Collector. Fantastic job. Yeah, that one was ridiculously hard. So well done, guys. Okay, I reckon we can do three more. Should we do three more? Three more. All right, let's do three more. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, very bright and colourful, very vibrant. What a palette. Oh, I'm still none the wiser. It looks. I don't know. Oh, now I know. Yeah. Oh, what are you seeing? What are you seeing? Ah, Cranky Collector guessed The Simpsons. Do you know what? I see where you're coming from with those colours. Charlie saying Mario, Cranky Collector Mario, Lisa Mario, Weesty, Ronnie, Synonymous, all getting it correct as well. Well done, all of you. Okay, let's do another one. Okay, let's see. Oh, go on then. Now this one you should get. You should get this one quickly. Come on, what is it? Oh, there's some. It's kind of going in and out of focus, but you should be able to know what that is now. Ah, what is it? Oh, Cranky Collector got in there first with Forbidden. That's an abbreviated version of Forbidden Journey. Ronnie got it as well, and so I must got it as well. Fantastic work, all of you. Fantastic stuff. Okay, I reckon we can do one more. Should we do one more? Yeah, all right, let's do one more. Okay, let's do it. Ooh. Now, how tough shall we be here? Tough. Tough one. Are you ready? We're going to end on a really difficult one. So what I want to see is I want to see in the chat, I want to see that you are ready, okay? Weesty's going to need a lie down after this. You are. Lacey just noticed the head in the background. Let me fetch that for. Oh, it's dude. Stu's been with me for some time. It's probably best not to ask how or why, but what do you reckon? It's kind of It's weird, isn't it? Fancy that, having your own head in an office with you. Very useful for teams meetings, I can tell you. You just sort of like, just prop it up there, and yeah, nobody would know. Do you know what I mean? Nobody would nobody would know. Um, yeah, yeah. It's I mean, like, I'm not sure he's kind of got a bit of a glassy stare going on, right? Nice. He actually has got anyway. Right. So are you ready? We're gonna do the last round now. It's gonna be really difficult. Okay, it's gonna be a really tough one. So I want to know in the chat, are you ready for a really, 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 really tricky one? Let me know in the chat. I will be following your chat just so you can come on. Tell me. Are you ready? I'm not going to start until you tell me that you're ready. All right? Let me know. I'm just going to have a sip of tea while I'm waiting. Charlie's ready. Ronnie's ready. Cranky's ready. Synonymous to saying it's flying dinosaur. It is not flying dinosaur. Are you ready? Here we go. We're going to start. 3, 2, 1. Actually, do you know what? Because it's difficult, I'm gonna try.